hello, Algebra 2 is your 7.5 worksheet. So I encourage you to try to solve the problem, pause the video, and then check it as I go and solve it. Okay, so problem 1, and come back. All right. Okay, perfect. So you tried number 1. Let's see how you did. So this is shop 1 where I write these in the space. So this is 4x to the x minus 2 is 4 cubed, and so I can write them in the base. I can ignore the base x minus 2 equals 3, and 6 is equal to here. Okay, hopefully you did great on that one. Number 2. Okay, I'm going to pause the video, try it, and come back. All right, so let's see what you did. 2 have the same base. I'm going to talk through this one. So 16 is going to be 2 to the 4th, but the denominator is going to be 2 to the negative 4. Same base. I can just solve the x for the exponentials. X plus 1 equals negative 4, minus 1 minus 1, x equal to negative 5. All right. So give yourself a pat on the back if you got that right. Okay. Pause the video and try 3 on your own. All right, I'm back. So this is also going to be the base. This is 5 cubed and minus 2, and then you need to 5 comfortable, so that'll be negative 1, and then 1 times x is a negative x. So same base, so this is 3, and make sure you distribute this, right? That is a binomial, 3x minus 2, or you could have already distributed 3x 6 equals to negative x equals to 2x. All right, so 3x, I'm going to put the negative x side plus x, and this to this side, 4x equals 6, and then divide by 4 on both sides. X is equal to 3 over 2 here. All right, so next one's switch it up a little bit. So let's switch gears here because you can't the same base here, and try number 4 on your own. Think from your notes what to do here. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, so hopefully you looked at this one and said, I need to pull that x down, and what will allow me to do that is a logarithm. So x comes down in front, just like that, and then you divide by log of 2 because it's just a number on both sides. So your answer is x equals log of 71 over log of 2. All right, and so you would, if you were to write it as a nearest hundredth, because that's what the directions say, you just go log of 71 divided by log of 2. All right, so this is x equals 6.15. Okay, and you can always check 2 to the 6.15. Make sure you get about 71, and we certainly do. So you know you've got that problem right as long as you have a calculator that you can use. Clear. All right, so pause the video, try this next one on your own, and then come back and check with the key. Okay, how'd you guys do? Hopefully you did the log of both sides, which will pull the x down, and divide it by the log of 9. So very similar to the last problem. So that would be one of your answers, and then as a decimal. Okay, we get 1.73. I'm going to do a quick check, 9 to the second answer, and we get 45. So I know without a doubt when I leave this problem that 1.73 is the correct answer. All right, number 6, try as a new technique, a different technique. So think a little bit, maybe look at your notes and try to figure out what you could do to solve this problem. I'll give you like a couple minutes and come back. All right, so hopefully you thought to yourself, I need to, knock out this 3/4 with a 4 over 3. All right, so 3/4 times 4/3 is just going to be x to the first. So that gets that done. This is a cube root. So that's the cubed root of 8, which is 2, and then to the 4th power. So you could always write it like this. Cubed root of 8 to the 4th power, which is 16. Okay? So x is equal to 16 here. All right, you always want to check it whenever you kind of square or to the 4th both sides. You want to check it, and that certainly checks perfectly right there. All right, think about the same strategy for this next one before you start moving over, moving your exponent down, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we're going to raise both sides to the -2 over 1, -2 over 1. So a negative and a negative makes a positive. 1/2, 2 over 1, that's just cross multiplies to 1. So x equals 6 to the -2. This one's easy. It's 1 over 6 squared, so x here is equal to 1 over 36. Okay, so x equal to 1 over 36 on number 7. Okay, this next one here, first thing I'm going to do is see, can I write my bases the same? I cannot. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm supposed to give you time to try it. So try this one on your own, and I'll come back. All right, I'm back. So log of both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and pull, just because there's not a lot of room here, I'm going to pull this x plus 3 down. And now x plus 3 is a team. Guys, they're a team. So in order to keep them as a team, I want to put them in parentheses. And then log of 12. Go ahead and divide log of 3 out. All right? And so now I can release that parentheses. X plus 3 is equal to log of 12 over log of 3. So I'm going to move that 3 over for -3. And x is going to be, to my calculator, log of 12 divided by log of 3 equals -3. Okay, so this will be x is equal to -0.74. All right, -0.74. So I'm even going to check that just because I like to check things. I'm going to go -0.74. It'll be a little off because I rounded. And then what? Plus 3. And got just about 12 there. So I know this answer is correct. And can move on. All right, so these look different. These are logs. This is that last part of 7.5 that we learned. So give these a whirl. And why don't you just take a long bit of time here and try all 4. And then I'll come back and quickly solve all 4. And hopefully you get a 4 for 4 on these. All right. Good luck, you guys. All right. Let's see how we did. Okay. So first thing I want to look at is the different types. So this has a log on one side, not the other. Condense and circle. It's already condensed. This one has a log here and here, but not here. Condense and circle. This one, log, log, log. Condense and ignore. Log, log, no log. Condense and circle. Okay, that's what we talked about in class. So let's put it to good practice. 3 squared equals 2x. Okay, 3 squared equals 2x. 9 equals 2x. 9 over 2 is x. So big round of applause if you got that one. Yay. All right, that does not create a negative back here, so we're good. This one, log, log, log. Okay, so log base 4. When I have a plus sign connecting two logs, what's behind the log is multiplied. And this side is already condensed. Those are those properties that we learned. And so if I have a log of 4 and log of 4 on both sides, I can just ignore it. It's a beautiful thing. I can just ignore it. Divide by 5, x is 4 here. Okay, so domain restriction. I can't have a negative behind the log. 4 will not cause a negative here, nor here, because that's just 5, nor here. So x4, good to go, and that's the answer. All right, so condense. So this is a minus, so when two logs are connected by a minus sign, when you condense and put them as a single logarithm, then you divide, okay? So here we go. This is a condense and circle. I can't ignore the log on both sides because I don't have one on the right. All right, so I'm going to circle around the problem. Key to this problem is knowing that this is a base. Everybody say it. This is a base 10, yes, base 10, all right, so 10 to the 4th is equal to x over 5. This is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. I'm sorry, I got a little zero happy right there. And then I'm just going to cross multiply that up. All right, so this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is one that we could check because it's the calculator can handle it. So you could come over here and go log of, what did I say, 50,000? 50,000 minus log of 5. Is that 4? And indeed it is. Okay, so we check it, we leave it. We know we're earning a good score on this worksheet. All right, so condense, log base 3. We're linked with addition, so when you use your property, this is multiplication. Okay, nothing over here, so I can't ignore the logs. I have to circle around the problem. 3 to the 4th equals 2x times 10, which is 20x. 2 times 10 is 20x. 3 to the 4th is, 81. 3 to the 4th is 81. Okay, so 81 is equal to 20x, and x here is 81 over 20. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that looks good. 2x and 10, that's 20x. 3 to the 4th is 81, just because that's a fraction. Looks good to me. All right, you guys, good job on this worksheet, and I will see you guys when I get back. All right, take care.